Hi. Hi. This was defined as a speed dating session, so I'm rather nervous because I haven't been on a first date for many years. But I'll try to get over it and present Bazila in 7 minutes. Bazila is, my name is Yoav Pridor. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Bazila. Bazila is a local company. We are 16 people, going on I don't know how many. And we serve over 150 leading brands in Israel, some of which are international, some of which are local. We also have a few international clients making our first steps to international markets and dealing with the conversation. When we talk about the conversation and you address the whole idea of the conversation, we know that the conversation is something that affects our lives in many different ways. People talk about anything and everything and affect not only our personal lives, but our professional life and our businesses. Our clients are very interested in what people say. And we see not only the threat, the cottage threat, we also see maybe even more than the threat, we see the opportunity in this conversation. When we talk about the conversation, we know and we realized very early in time that it is very important to be able to listen to that conversation. You mentioned in your talk the screens you have at the entrance to your office, how did you call it? What? The word, right, the word. The first thing we did is we set out to develop the technology that will help us and our clients listen to that conversation in an efficient way. The Bazila brand monitoring or listening platform is an advanced listening platform that allows our clients to listen to that conversation in a very unique way. But that was only the beginning, because we realized very quickly that brand monitoring, listening platforms, engagement platforms are only the beginning of the road. Because we don't only engage our customers want to understand their customers. They want to understand their clients, and the name of the game is insight. What they really need, businesses, is insight. And insight is something that we come across when we really look for it, when we know how to look for it, when we have the tools to look for it. And this is when we took our technology and started thinking how we can develop it in order to extract insight from that conversation on an ongoing basis, with our motto being insight on demand. That's where we want to go. We think that the new business actually needs insight on demand and can extract insight on demand to an extent as long as we give it the right tools. And these tools are tools that are derived from this kind of systems and from advanced research methodologies that allow to extract this insight. Our technology is a brand monitoring technology. It scans the web, crawls the web in a very profound way. We go after any kind of conversational knowledge that we think is out there, any kind of new system that comes out, blogs, forums, social networks, and any other kind of data. We extract that data, we keep that data in a structured database, and we allow our clients through a user interface to extract that data. But we also develop all kinds of research methodologies, some of which are technological by nature, some of which are still not technological by nature, that conjoin with this technology in order to create knowledge and insight for our clients. I want to use my time to go over a specific case. A little study that we did in the automotive category, looking at basic sedans. These are the brands that we looked through, and putting them on our talkability platform. This is a model that we developed. What we see actually are the brands as as they appear in the talkability graph, where on the y-axis we see the sentiment and on the x-axis we see the volume, and we actually see which of these brands are in a better situation at the moment, at the time that we're now analyzing this content. When and what we have in mind is to find why. Why is the situation so? Why is Mazda where it is today, and what can we learn from this in order to make it even better? So if we go and analyze what's going on with Mazda, through the data that we extract from our system and through our research methodologies, we can actually look at the drivers that brought Mazda 3 to where it is, the websites that did what they need to do, the topics that were important, the audiences that were dominant, the sentiments towards the brand, and from this we try to extract insight. So what did we see in this specific case? We actually looked at it and we saw many things that were very the things that we expected to see, but we also saw something that we did not expect to see. When we looked at Mazda, we actually saw in the websites, when we looked at how the websites are, we saw that there's one website, FXP, which is a teen website, that was very dominant in this conversation, and this was a big question mark for us because we were thinking, why are teens talking about such boring family sedans? They should be talking about other kinds of cars. And when we looked into that topic and tried to see what they're talking about, we actually saw that what was important for them, as it comes out of the conversation, is the general look and they said the car. I don't think there is a word in English for that. A good-looking car, okay? But in a more slang fashion. And the more important thing is that when we looked at the audience that was talking about this, they were not just teens, they were teens in a very specific age, 17, which is the driver's license age here in Israel, and we call them the new drivers. And analyzing this conversation brought us to the understanding that this audience is the audience of new drivers that has understood that mommy and daddy are not buying them a new car. They're not getting a new car. But they really want to influence the decision of which car mommy and daddy are going to take from leasing from work. And this is a new audience to the automotive industry. The automotive industry doesn't approach this audience, not this category anyway, which is a very short way using technology and methodology to bring a new audience with new insights to the table and allowing for this. I'm out of time, but this is actually the end of what I wanted to say. That what we bring to the table is technology and research methodology that allows our clients to listen and analyze and then really act upon it. That's the dilemma. 7 minutes.